Hey guys, Dakara here, welcome back to my channel. Today we're on Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 7, Episode 21. And I will be watching the finale after this one. I'm gonna watch them back to back. Bite the bullet, get it done, and hopefully be extremely happy. There will be tears. I have got my tissue box out the ready because I just know it. Dakara is gonna make an appearance. But without further ado, let's just roll the intro and get into this. Here we go.
So, can you pry from solid rock before I come over there?
Yes, she can.
Darn.
Would you look at that?
You want it?
You don't even know what you got there.
I know you're backing away.
You think wielding some two-sided doodade's gonna make a difference?
Let her go, Caleb.
I let her go. She slices me open with that thing.
She hasn't got time. She has friends, and her friends are in trouble. Faith go boom. Then you'll come back for it later.
She heard that, right? It already went off.
Hey, Faith, anybody? Is anybody else alive? I'm here!
Felicia's okay.
I think my arm is broken.
It's unlucky. Where's Faith?
They could find her. She alive? Breathing. Pulse. We gotta get her out of here. There's other girls. There's more than Faith. We don't even... God! I told you this was in the way. We have to tell.
Fair play that they managed to get Faith over there as well.
It's all of us. We can take one of these things.
It's pretty amazing. The whole grocery store just abandoned. But
oh, Jaffa cakes.
Jaffa cake. We love a Jaffa cake.
Find Buffy.
She must have moved on already.
Faith hasn't returned with the other girls.
We have to go to her.
I'll stay here and keep working on that morale thing.
Remember the training. Everybody?
I love that that vamp managed to get behind them all without them noticing. This is so realistic because this is exactly how I'd be. Who did they eat then? Of course. This is why you should never have turned your back on Buffy. I want you all individually to say that you're sorry. She's not going to expect it because it's Buffy, but I want you to say sorry. Nice. Where do I get one of those? I would like one.
Get the wounded. We're leaving.
She's back, baby.
Is she gonna be okay?
I'm sure she'll be fine, right?
No, careful!
She'll be okay?
I don't know.
What's with the axe thing?
Took it from Caleb. Might be important.
Let's hope.
Will be important.
I think we got punished.
We followed her. It didn't work out.
You guys, it was a trap. It's not her fault. That could have just as easily happened to me.
This is why she's the best person in the world.
I guess I'm not leaving.
So we got a plan now, or anything?
Oh, look at them straight away. Oh, what do we do, Buffy? What do we do?
I think it's maybe some kind of scythe. The only thing I know for sure is it made Caleb back off in a hurry.
So it's true. Scythe matters.
And ignoring that.
And you say you sense something when you hold it?
Not much, but it's strong.
You heard the first one holding it, right?
Well, it's clearly mystical.
Yeah, I figured that one out when I King Arthured it out of the stone.
So maybe it's like some kind of traditional Slayer weapon.
Firsts. The first Slayer, I mean, not the first.
Is there any chance that it might be something other than a tool for killing things?
And the first guys clearly wanted it out of that stone. It's not just a tool. Does it have a name? I don't know, a credit report?
We'll find out everything there is to know.
Hey, we're supposed to use that to sterilize wounds.
Come on, what does it really matter?
Good point.
Many of these girls will die. Slaughterhouse is what it is.
What?
What is wrong, Anya? Seriously, like...
The talk will just kill you sooner.
The hospital, it's got to be all abandoned like the grocery store. I'm
he's
going
gonna
in.
Yeah, he's gonna go and get them.
You are?
And you're coming with me. Well, I think you should drive because that scotch made me a little dizzy.
I'll get Kennedy to watch the girls. She's tough. Imminent death won't bother her.
What?
What?
If I do this, that's it for me for this fight. I feel like you're putting me out to pasture.
What does that even mean?
When a cow gets old and loses an eye, the farmer takes it and puts it in a different pasture, so I won't have to fight.
Oh, you want to be in that situation now, again.
Look, I don't need you to protect me,
Except you're gonna blame her if you get hurt.
but I'm not done. I can still fight.
I know. That's why I need you to...
This does not make sense to me.
Xander, I need someone that I can count on no matter what happens.
And that's him, is it? Even though he was like, later, Tater.
You know, for the end.
Hey,
By the end, I meant heroic and uplifting way.
I know what you meant.
I should be at your side. That's all I'm saying.
Oh God, I'm gonna cry.
You're my strength, Xander. You're the reason I made it this far. I trust you with my life. So I need you to do this for me.
Stop it.
Also, you can't shoot a bow and arrow anymore. And every time you pick up a sword, I worry that you're gonna break one of our good lamps.
Hey. Besides, if you die, I'll just bring you back to life. That's what I do.
Oh, way too soon. Way too soon. She's gonna magic it.
Do you sense any of the power that Buffy spoke about?
Gotta say no. Must be a Slayer thing.
Okay.
Magics might help with that.
I can hardly do a locator spell without getting dark roots.
And if it was necessary.
Which I think any time would be now, right?
Here's one that's just M question mark.
Let me see.
That's gonna be it, isn't it?
It's not a question mark,
Looks like a hook.
but symbol for glottal stop. Sort of gulpy noise.
Oh.
See what else we can find out about this temple. Aside, there's a symbol of death, where these pagans buried their dead.
My crossbow is not out here.
Hey, did you know I have to take a driving test every year now?
Because you're old?
No, because of my eye.
Oh, are you still actually allowed to drive though with one eye? No way.
Everyone's still kind of on guard around you. But before you know...
What is happening? What is this?
Why did you let her go? You know I can take her in a fight.
We'll get her. Calm down.
I'm calm.
Yeah, you seem it.
She's powerful right now. And you're weak.
Yeah, keep calling him weak. I would get enjoyment from that.
Your strength is waning.
He needs popping down a peg or two.
I will be able to enter every man, woman, and child on this earth.
Oh.
I'm trying to make you a god.
Is this what's happening to Xander?
I am thy humble servant.
Or is Xander just took Dawn to keep Dawn safe?
Now I'm ready to serve thee.
Jeez. Holy.
Damn, that's something.
I know.
Alright, she's up. That's good.
Strong, and it feels like it's mine. I guess that means it's yours.
It belongs to the Slayer. It wasn't your fault.
Really not looking for forgiveness. I blew it.
You didn't blow it.
Tell that to the...
People die. War is about death.
Here's the laugh riot. My whole life, I've been a loner.
That's the funny part. Did I miss something?
I'm trying to...
Sorry.
No buddies, no relationships that lasted longer than... Well, Robin lasted pretty long. Boy's got stamina.
Principal Wood. And in my...
Don't tell me you two got Wrigley.
No.
I'm looking at you, everything you have. And I don't know, jealous. Everybody's looking to me, trusting me to lead them, and I've never felt so alone in my entire life.
There it is. There it is, guys.
And that's you, every day.
Yes, it is, Faith. Yes.
I love my friends. But that's the price.
There's only supposed to be one. Maybe that's why you and I can never get along.
Also, you and Evelyn were killing people.
Good point.
Yeah, could be a small factor there.
Being a Slayer, there's a burden we can't share.
Thank God we're hot chicks with superpowers.
Takes the edge off.
Oh god, this shot, it can literally, I can go from tears to laughter in 0.5 seconds.
Found the Holy Grail, or the Holy Hand Grenade, or whatever the hell that is. I can see why a girl would ditch a fella for one of these. Last night, bit of cold comfort from the cellar dweller. I still make a thing out of it.
Great. I have work to do.
Oh, yeah. Another solo mission, of course.
Yeah, it is.
That's fine. You don't have to get shirty about it.
What is shirty? That's not even a word. This thing was forged by, I don't even know. I mean, something about a tomb on unconsecrated ground.
He's gonna know.
You're a dope. And a bonehead, and you're shirty.
Have you gone completely carrot top?
This may actually help me fight my war. And the reason I'm holding it is because of you. Because of the strength that you gave me last night.
Stop.
Let's just get to the truth here, okay? I don't know how you felt about last night, but I will not.
Terrified.
Of what?
Last night was... It was the best night of my life. If you poke fun of me, you bloody well better use that, because I couldn't bear it. It may not mean that much to you, but...
I just told you it did.
Oh dear.
I've lived for sodden ever, Buffy. I've never been close.
They're gonna break me.
Until last night.
I swear to God, if this is the time that Angel rocks up, I'm gonna be pissed.
Were you there with me?
I was.
No, let's just leave it. We'll go be heroes.
I'm fine. I'm fine, I'm fine.
It's gonna be bad, isn't it?
Yeah.
So how come you're here? I mean, you could just go, right?
I did once before. There was this other apocalypse this one time, and I took off.
What's different?
I guess I was kind of new to being around humans before. I guess I just realized how amazingly screwed up they all are.
What's gonna happen here? It's gonna be like a Xander Dawn situation.
I mean, they're lame morons for fighting, but they do. So I guess I will keep fighting too.
That was kind of beautiful. You love humans.
I do not.
You do. You love them.
What is happening?
I don't think I'll be okay. I think I'd like to finish out as one of those lame humans trying to do what's right. So, wheelchair fight?
How can they have a big speech like that and then go into a wheelchair fight? Like, I just can't. One way to enter, fair play. Am I gonna jump? Gonna shit me up, aren't they?
I see you found our weapon.
Our weapon?
You pulled it out of the rock. I was one of those who put it in there.
Imagine if that's actually Buffy, but like from a different world.
What's your name?
Buffy.
No, really.
Am I right?
We forged it in secrecy.
I am not right at all, am I?
And the Watchers watched the Slayers, but we were watching them.
What are you?
Guardians.
Ooh, okay.
We're the last surprise.
Does this mean I can win?
That'd be nice.
Up to you.
Could I get a happy ending?
Use it wisely, and perhaps you can beat back the rising dark. It can only mean an end is truly near.
Caleb.
You say the end is near or here?
Angel has a necklace of some kind. There was an amulet that he was given from Lila from... Oh, what is going to happen?
It was chloroform.
Buffy's asked him to do that, right?
What's going on? Talk to me.
Away.
This is what she was talking to him about, wasn't it? She wants Dawn to be safe. Oh my god.
Dearest Dawn, don't be angry with Xander. He only did what I told him to do.
What? Oh my god, this is too much for my emotions to handle.
You can't stop me. I could just keep going back for more.
Oh no, she dropped it. You've dropped it! He's gonna get that now. Okay, thank God. Did he just throw himself over then? What was that? That looked kind of delayed.
You know, I gave you ample warning. Told you not to interfere.
Yeah, there's loads of markings. There's hieroglyphics on that box there. The place is gonna come down.
I was kind of hoping it'd go this way. Hey!
Okay, that entrance I'm okay with, Angel. That entrance I am behind. Look at him, he's so pretty. I can't.
Angel,
You look good.
you look timely and not so good.
One of those things you have to finish yourself. You are so gonna lose.
That's gonna do it. That's not gonna be the end of it though. She's gonna chop off his head or something, right? Tell me she's not just gonna leave him like that.
Under control.
At least you can tell me you're glad to see me.
What? No! No!
That bitch.
There's no way. Okay, so another episode down, and I'm overwhelmed. I'm genuinely overwhelmed. Like, I don't know where to begin. Maybe let's just start with the ending of that episode, because that has me all kinds of emotional. I think seeing the really special scene in the last episode with Spike and Buffy, and then seeing this episode with that deep chat in Buffy's house as well, I was extremely happy and content with where they are, with I don't even know, just their relationship in general. I think that their friendship is something that is so special, like I've said before, and seeing them finally, you know, let the walls drop and be honest with each other and being on the same page, because there's many times where their friendship, they've been on very different pages. They've wanted the same end goal, but it's been messy, hasn't it? So to hear them have that conversation and for things to seem just content, I don't know, like, lack of a better word. I think when Angel rocks up, obviously, like, my instinct is just to smile, because Buffy's just, she becomes this lovable, heart-eyed teenager whenever Angel's in her presence. Like, you see her shift instantly. It's like home, which sounds so cheesy, but it's just, there's something about them. And we know from past episodes that they truly love each other. Like, that is the be all and end all of a love right there. But they can never physically have it, and we've learned that. So what I'm hoping Spike is going to realize is that the two of them, they're extremely special together. They really are. But there's no threat there because of the fact that it can never be more. It can never be official. Like, it just can't. And I hope Spike realizes that. I don't think he will, but their relationship is very different of that of Buffy and Angel's. They're not the same. They're very different, guys, and you can love more than one person in very different ways, and I love that this show has showcased that and explored that and shown, you know, the ups and downs of it as well. It's not just plain sailing, but just seeing her eyes light up, and there was no hesitation, like he was just in there, and then the next minute they're kissing. Like, it's just, her heart is always open to Angel. It's just the world will not allow it. And I just want to make clear again that because she will forever love Angel, it doesn't mean that, you know, she then can love anybody else, including Spike. It's not the case. And having said all that, it still hurt to see Spike seeing that. I felt his heart sink. I felt his stomach drop. I felt the worry, the anxiousness, it's crazy that you can feel all that by just one look, one scene. I think a lot of it has to do with how good these characters are and how well they're fleshed out and how much we've been given to enjoy these characters, and that's what makes it hard to say goodbye to them as well. Like, you definitely get attached. I do, at least. I'm very much attached to these characters, and it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be so difficult to watch that final episode. I am glad that Angel's rocked up though. I hope this amulet is gonna help in some way. I love the fact that it was an Angel that saved the day, because they're completely right. Buffy needed to finish that. Like, she earned that. So for Angel just come in and quote unquote save the day, yeah, it would have been slightly annoying to see that. He's there for what, 2 seconds, and just comes in and kills the guy. So I am pleased that they didn't go down that route, and much happier with this version. I hope that she isn't just gonna leave Caleb there, like, oh, I've defeated him and that's okay now. I feel like that would be a big mistake, and I feel like she's learned from doing that in the past. Right, guys? Right? I would like in the next one for us to have an Angel Buffy chat. I'd love for Angel to discuss everything that he's been through in a roundabout way, the short version, and I want Buffy to have a bit of closure with Angel. I know she's had it before, but you know, just that the end is coming. It'd be nice to smile in that time. And again, like, he was in the room for 2 seconds and she's already smiling. It felt good, okay? It felt really good. But more than anything, I would love for Buffy to talk with Spike and explain the situation and really express how she feels as well. So yes, they do struggle with the serious topics, but man alive, do they do it so well when they do. So again, I would like a Angel Buffy scene, a Spike and Buffy scene, and one thing that I have missed in this one, they sort of skirted about it a little bit with the potentials, but Giles, Willow, Xander, Dawn, I want them to hug. I want them to say that they're sorry. I want them to explain that they were in the wrong for what they did to her. Like, it has really irked me. And Buffy always takes the high ground. She's just always like, we've got bigger things, let's just crack on. And I'm like, no, Buffy, you actually need to stop a second and be shown some respect, and you need to be reassured. Like, it's Spike did it and he didn't even need to at that time. Oh, I don't know, here I go again. I just think the way that Giles and Willow and everyone was just cracking on and talking to her like they didn't massively disrespect her has irked me. But again, I guess it's realistic in a way as well, because in life you don't really get the apologies. You just sort of, at least not in my experience, it's just kind of a a mutual agreement that's unspoken that you just crack on. Like, you know that the other one is regretting their decision, and you just, you know, take it on board, and you're like, let's learn from it. But a lot of it is unspoken. Like, whether that's just a British thing, I don't know. But that's how I feel right now. I would love for Willow and Giles to look her dead in the eye and say, I shouldn't have done what I did, and I love you more than anything. And for Buffy to actually hear it. The scene that also made me choke up was Buffy and Faith, when Faith's in bed and she's like, I've always been alone. All of my life I've been alone. Yet suddenly everyone's looking at me for leadership, and I have never felt more alone in my life. And I think that was that mutual respect. And again, it wasn't said blatantly, but Buffy needed to hear those words come out of Faith. They're saying, that's you every day. And yes, Buffy's not like, woe is me, or life is so hard. But she sort of puts on a smile and she's like, yep. Oh, kills me. You guys know how much I'm scared to watch this next episode, but I do think it's extremely important that I watch it and give my full attention to it and hope, pray that everything's going to be all right, and I'm going to be satisfied with the ending of the show. There was a few tears in this one, but I'm going to say, you might heavily disagree, but I'm going to say that I did quite well there. I held it together-ish. I thought I'd be a lot worse, let's just say that. Which makes me scared, because the writers have probably saved it all up for this finale. My palms are actually sweaty. And my hands are never like that, so please just know how much I am nervous about this finale and the end of this journey, kind of. Mixed feelings for sure. Dying to see how it ends. Absolutely terrified of saying goodbye. Whether you guys relate, I don't know, but that's the best way I can sort of express how I'm feeling at the minute. Hopefully this outro made sense. There is more to discuss, but as you guys know, I love doing end of season discussion videos, so we'll be saving a lot of it for that, and it's gonna be the most important one, let's be honest. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there for this one, because I just want to dive in to that last episode. Okay, I can do this. Hold me, guys. I need those virtual hugs right now more than ever. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, smash that like button. Maybe subscribe, because it helps me out more than you know as well. I'd love for the community to grow. But as always, there's no pressure here. I would have had every single episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer up on my channel as well. As you're watching this, there's just one more to go. So maybe check the others out if you haven't already, and I hope to see you all again soon for that finale. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Goodbye for now. But before we completely sign off, let's quickly take a comment from the community, from the Dat Pack. Let's go. We have the Martin Scott today, and they say, 2 decades have passed, yet the treatment of Buffy in episode 19 and 20 remains unsettling to this day. Spike's response in the show vividly mirrors the audience's sentiments, bringing back a sense of reason that seemed absent in episode 19. His approach not only confronts the group's actions, but also extends much needed kindness and respect towards Buffy. I cannot tell you how perfectly you've worded that, and it is so true. The second that Spike returns, he was us. He was saying the things that we were all thinking, and it felt so good to have those words aired. Like, it was amazing. Dakara, your analysis perfectly captures the discomfort many felt with episode 19 and 20, and your reactions have been a pleasure to follow. Your authenticity and thoughtful commentary truly stand out. Thank you so much, Martin. As you can see, comments like that really do make me smile. I cannot thank you enough for sharing your thoughts. And when I'm doing these videos, obviously I just love TV. I love TV so much. I'm very passionate about it. And when I'm doing the dissection of an episode, a lot of the time I forget that people can watch it. I'm just sort of venting and airing my thoughts. So when I do read the comments, like the ones you've just left, it makes my day. It really does. I appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to watch, and even more so to comment. I'm very, very grateful. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this reaction as well. Don't forget, guys, if you would like to see one of your comments at the end of my videos, don't forget to leave them in the comment section below, and maybe yours will be next. Who knows? But until next time, goodbye for now.